Hello, Professor and classmates of Cognitive Psychology and Neuroscience. This is my presentation for my class Psyche 402-0500. I just wanted to say I did put some individual statements in this video. I will probably leave a few seconds between each of them, so that way you have time to either read them, or when this video is through, you can either go back or pause once this thing is uploaded to read them individually yourself. With that being said, let's hopefully get into this so we all can continue on. Skills and knowledge for success in cognitive psychology and neuroscience. To be successful in a career involving cognitive psychology and neuroscience, you need a mix of scientific, analytical, and interpersonal skills. These fields explore how the brain supports thinking, memory, and behavior. So strong foundation in biology, psychology, statistics are essential. You also need critical thinking, problem solving, and the ability to design and interpret research studies. Communication is equally important because scientists must explain complex ideas clearly, whether in a lab, clinic, or classroom. Cognitive psychology versus neuroscience. Cognitive psychology and neuroscience are closely connected but focus on different levels of understanding. Cognitive psychology studies how mental processes like memory, perception, and decision-making work. Neuroscience looks deeper into why studying the biological systems like neuroscience, neurons, neurotransmitters, and brain regions that make those processes possible. Together, they help us understand both the software and hardware of the mind. Exciting careers in cognitive psychology and neuroscience. There are several exciting careers in this field. One example is cognitive neuroscientist who studies how brain activity relates to thought and behavior using tools like MRI and EEG. Another is a neuropsychologist who helps patients with brain injuries or neurological disorders regain cognitive skills. And then there are AI and human-computer interaction researchers who apply brain science to design smarter technology. These careers have evolved dramatically thanks to technology. What used to take months in lab analysis can now be done in hours using advanced imaging and computational models. Research is at the heart of both cognitive psychology and neuroscience. It allows us to uncover how the brain learns, remembers, and adapts, which can improve education, mental health treatment, and even artificial intelligence. For example, studies using brain imaging have led to breakthroughs in understanding ADHD, Alzheimer's, and depression. Research also helps scientists stay ethical and evidence-based, ensuring discoveries are built on real data, not assumptions. Students who want to pursue these careers can start preparing early. Taking courses in psychology, biology, math, and computer science builds a strong foundation. Getting hands-on experience through research labs or internships helps develop analytical skills and curiosity. Most careers in this field require a graduate degree, but networking and staying involved in professional groups like the APA or Society for Neuroscience can make a huge difference. Preparing for a career in the field. In the end, careers in cognitive psychology and neuroscience are all about curiosity, using science to understand how we think, learn, and behave. Whether you want to help patients study the brain or build better technology, this field offers endless ways to make a real impact. Thank you for watching and listening, and I do apologize if I was a bit out of sorts with all this. Hopefully it still meets all the requirements. Thank you all so much. This is where I'll be putting the video as soon as I post it to YouTube. And these are all my sources. Goodbye.